Welcome one and all to the 1999 IRA IRL Legacy Series here on Joe Donahue's channel. I am Joe Donahue, and this is a 5-race championship utilizing the old first-generation IRL cars to see who can come out on top and be the Legacy champion of the 1999 season. 15 drivers line up for Race 1, the greatest spectacle in all of motorsports, the Indianapolis 500, 10 of which going full-time to see who can become the champion of the series. Your pace car is the 1999 Soul Air, one of the first cars I ever got in my own Hot Wheels collection, and now let's look at the field. Your first row, the pole sitter Brian LaFleur Jr. on the inside. In the middle is Broderick Banta in the 2, and Devin Kelleher on the outside. In row 2, starting 4th place, Fast Matt Faust for AJ Foyt Racing. Starting 5th is Kyle Cuthbertson, and starting 6th, it's Kevin Rollins. Your third row starts on the inside with the guy from Germany, Matt Haas, in the 18 car. In the middle is Walker Donahue in the 99, and to the outside, in number 38, Nick Vincent. Row 4 on the inside, the true Hoosier in the number 31 for Gallas Racing is Noah Carmichael. In the middle in the Panther car, his first start, Jaron Fast, and to his outside is David Land. The 5th and final row on the field has the 11 car of Robbie Noonan, the 8 car of Chris Aurelio, and the 20 of Colin Cannon starting today's race. 5 laps of action and we're ready to go, so let's send it down and get the most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Fired up your engine, fired up. Cap it out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the cars are rolling off now. We will go ahead and skip to the start of the 1999 Indianapolis 500. 15 drivers, 5 laps of exciting racing around the 2.5-mile oval, and the green's out and we're racing. Brian LaFleur Jr. got a good start and he goes single file into turn number 1. He leads Brody Banta and Devin Kelleher through the south end of the race course. The field single files out. Nobody wants to get into a wreck in the first turn. Brian LaFleur Jr. still leading on the north end, and he's going to come out of turn number 4 with Brody still in behind him. Devin Kelleher and Kyle Cuthbertson make up the top 4. Oh, car in the wall! That was Jaron Fast. He got out of turn 4 a little high, and he goes up and in. He hits the wall a little bit. Goes into the pits, and they're going to have to work on that number 4 car. Brian LaFleur Jr. is leading down the backstretch, still the top 4 breakaway a little bit from Matt Faust in 5th position as Brian leads us through turn 4 for the second time, and Brody's looking on the inside, doesn't get anything out of it. He's going to hang back a little bit as we're going to see if we get lap traffic here. Devin Kelleher makes a pass on Brody Banta now, and through turn number 2 they go. They're going to have to deal with the lap traffic of Jaron Fast. Oh, there's a car around! Matt Haas and Robbie Noonan are in the wall! And that is going to bring out a yellow on lap 3 of this race. We'll check a replay here. This is Matt Haas spinning. He actually got a precursor wiggle in the entry of the corner, and then Robbie Noonan trying to avoid him didn't work out. Colin Cannon lost it on his own. So now we've got pit stops, and this is actually going to make it really interesting because some of the cars in the field actually did pit on that one as we're green flag racing once again. Though, and look at Jaron Fast. He made 2 passes there going into turn number 1. Devin Kelleher leading the way down the backstretch, but the cars with the fresh tires, they have so much more momentum. Matt Faust made a pass in the grass there. Kyle Cuthbertson tried to block the run that Matt had as we're on board with Brody Banta down the front stretch. We're going to get the white flag. He's looking down the inside of Devin Kelleher into turn number 1. Matt Faust is in the picture, and he's got fresh tires. Look at him in there, second place. We come out of turn 2 for the final time, and Matt Faust looks on the inside of the leader, and he's going to get there 4 wide behind him. Colin Cannon and Noah Carmichael make passes. They both have fresh tires too. But Matt Faust, as he comes out of turn number 4, he's got no challenge from Brody Banta behind him. Matt Faust is going to win the Indy 500. The rest of the field comes through, and finally, as Chris Aurelio actually hit the wall out of turn number 4 as well. But finally, Matt Faust gets the win at the Indianapolis 500. He so deserves with his great history in this series. Then AJ Foyt brings the number 14 car to victory lane here in 1999. The rest of the final order coming across as seen here. Brody Banta in the number 2 car gets second place. The Indianapolis native got a good run. Colin Cannon, the rookie of the year, in the number 20 car as well. And Noah Carmichael in 4th place with the 31 car. Rounding out the top 5, another Hoosier is Jaron Fast in a great run, and Brian LaFleur Jr. just lost it out with his older tires there at the end. Same goes for Devin Kelleher in 7th position, but still a good run for KPH Racing, and 8th place would be Nick Vincent. 9th for David Land, and 10th place for Kyle Cuthbertson. They both get 1 point for the championship, as these guys finish outside the top 10, and these two did not finish the Indy 500 this year. So we thank the track crews for coming out and keeping our races clean, our drivers safe, and everything smooth. We appreciate everything they do for us, and we appreciate everything you guys do for us as well, supporting the channel and the IRA and its IndyCar series. We hope you enjoyed this broadcast, and we'll see you next time at Letimarfville for the Rain Race Podcast 300.